Hello, Sue family. My name is Mirabit Sue. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for stopping by once again. If you're a new viewer, please do well to subscribe. I promise this channel holds great value for you. So today we're going to be talking about the basic tools for starting up your fashion, your sewing journey. Amongst many other tools, there are basic tools you must start with. Okay, so I'm going to be putting you through those tools you must get as a starter. Okay, so number one on our list is a manual sewing machine. You can actually start up with an electric sewing machine, but since you've never sewn before, you've never used any machine before, I recommend you start up with the manual sewing machine. Okay, and if you've not, I'm going to be putting up a video on how to use the manual sewing machine. If you don't have or an idea of how to use this, okay, so this is the manual sewing machine that you should go for as a start. I'll recommend, or I'll be adding up another machine, showing you another machine that you can purchase as a beginner, easy to use. Okay, so the basic tool, one of the basic tool that you must have as a fashion designer or a starter, is the sewing machine. This right here is a tabletop machine and recommended for beginners. And this is the pedal where you just have to match your foot and get it sewing, unlike the manual machine where you have to struggle with learning how to pedal. So this is very easy to use for a beginner. I recommend it for a starter. It's electric, and that means you can only use it with light. Okay, so if you're looking for something that is smooth and easygoing, you can opt for this. It is beginners friendly and anybody can use this. All you need to do is just match on the pedal and you'll get your machine sewing. So yeah, I'll recommend this for a start. If you don't want to opt for a manual machine, you want to go for an electric machine, instead of going for the industrial machine, you can just start with this tabletop machine and it's going to give you good result. Then over time you can graduate. This is how it comes, just the head and the pedal. It doesn't have a table. You'll also be needing your rolls, your curves of different sizes and different function. So this is a set of a master pattern. You can see it is even indicated armhole curve, and most of what it is used for is written. This is for neck hole curve and all that. So as a beginner who may be struggling to get a good neckline or a good fit or a good shape, you can just use this to get the right shape without struggle. So it is labeled on what it is used for. If this is a little bit pricey for you and you can't afford the set, the basic of what you must have among your rules are the armhole curve and the straight ruler. So once you have these two in place, you can just start with this, and over time you can get others. So if you can't afford the set, make sure to have the armhole curve and the straight ruler. You'll also be needing your threads of different colors, your measuring tape, your scissors, and you'll be needing a tracing wheel. This is a tracing wheel. You're going to be using it for pattern making. Okay, so when we get into using it, you understand better. You'll be needing your marker to draw out your patterns, your marking pencil or marking chalk. So this comes in different colors as well. The aim here is just to have a chalk or something you can mark on your fabric. So the one I have right now comes as a pencil shape. You'll be needing your pins, your safety pins, your needles to secure your fabric and your pattern. You'll be needing your masking tape when you're making your patterns. You'll be needing your iron to press down your fabrics. You'll be needing a pattern paper. You can get this from a fabric store or a bookshop. Lastly, you'll be needing a fabric for practice. Now, these are two different fabric, and fabric comes with different textures, and we have what we call fabric behavior. So this is a satin, and this is an Ankara or a fabric, African print fabric as we know it as. So this has a little bit of stability, and as a beginner you may not be able to handle certain textures because you're not used to it. So for a start, you can just use the African print fabric, and over time you can start using other textures of fabric. Also, we have a fabric known as calico. Okay, you can get this from the market and use to practice. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got value from this video. Please do remember to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.